Hey, what is happening, folks? I hope you're having a great Friday, or whenever you're watching this video. I hope it is a great day, evening, afternoon, good night, whatever it may be. This is Jimmy G in the place to be, giving you all the cool stuff from the good, the bad, the awesome, where we unbox, give my first reaction to all things pop culture, mainly Star Wars, Transformers, McFarlane figures, anime, sprinkled in with a bunch of other stuff. So if that's something that you think you might like, go ahead and like this video, subscribe so you can get notified of all sorts of good content or bad content whenever it happens. Today's going to be a little bit different. I don't have anything to unbox for you today. I've been actually doing some organization and some house cleaning, and you can kind of see right now my desk it's a mess. This is the life of a toy tuber and a person who has kids and all sorts of stuff too as well. Just everything's kind of a mess. It's just crazy. That's just my life. But I thought I'd take a break from that a little bit and talk to you about three things. First of all, I want to talk about Hasbro and their new Haslab that they just announced for Omega Prime. The second thing, are you in the box, or do you keep your boxes or do you throw them away? Because today I did some housekeeping on that. And then the third thing is I'm going to share with you a few YouTube channels that you should be watching. So it's definitely about 5 or 6 different channels that you should be watching, and some of them you may not know, and some of them you may already know and go, oh yeah, I do watch them. Now, this is not an all-encompassing list of all the amazing people. These are ones that I think that you should, and they deserve some recognition and some more people viewing their stuff, as well as a couple people that I just think are awesome on that too as well. So that's what we're gonna do today. So let's start things out first with the announcement, which, I woke up this morning, totally forgot about it. And as I was getting up, checking through my Facebook feed, I saw all of a sudden this live feed going on. I was like, oh crap, it's the Hasbro Pulse, it's the Haslab for Transformers announcement. Let's see what's gonna happen. And now, of course, all of my theories went out the window. Like, I was hoping for the GoBot Command Center. I mean, come on, Hasbro owns the GoBot franchise. I think if we got that GoBot Command Center and Psykill and Leader One and all those guys, and kind of bring back the GoBots, right? They were the first. They were the ones that everyone got that were cheaper, that couldn't afford Hasbro's Transformers. That it was the like the knockoff brand of, like, hey, I want Nikes, but you got Payless shoes, or something like that. For those of you that are old enough to remember Payless shoes, remember it was buy one get one 50% off. I had those. But yeah, no GoBot Command Center, but we did get something from the cartoon Robots in Disguise. We got Omega Prime. And now what's interesting about this, I don't know much about that character. And so I had to really look it up, and pretty interesting, pretty cool stuff with Ultra Magnus and Optimus Prime. They both combine to form Omega Prime. But right now the funding is going on for 44 more days. I believe it ends on March 14th. But here's what the description from Hasbro's website says. Two Autobots bonded like brothers, yet divided by destiny. Optimus Prime was chosen to be the bearer of the Matrix of Leadership and the next commander of the Autobots, leaving Ultra Magnus scornful and bitter. Ultra Magnus challenged Optimus Prime for the possession of the Matrix of Leadership and the Autobot command. In the middle of the battle, the two combined into form Ultimate Energy Combiner Omega Prime. So, it's like Omega Prime. So we know Omega Supreme is a Taco Bell menu item. So Omega Prime may be like the premium Taco Bell menu item. But just looking at the pictures, and I see, they're kind of flying through here too as well. Just looking at the pictures, this looks pretty cool. I mean, Optimus Prime is a fire truck, and I love the Japanese writing on the side of it. And then he has the 2 modes with him, which is just regular Optimus Prime, and then his Super Prime mode with that orange kind of like Chewbacca bandolier. I think looks very, very cool. And the helmet looks cool. It doesn't look like any Prime that I've seen before. So I think this is pretty neat. And then of course you got Ultra Magnus, who's got legs. I mean, he is a leggy dude. And I love the red and the blue. And the Ultra Magnus is supposed to be able to hold deluxe cars inside of it. At least 3 deluxe Deluxe cars. And so you get that. And so from a height standpoint, when you look at them, let me get that up here. You know, I should have all this ready for us. But when you think about from height, you know, the Optimus Prime is 12.25 inches, Ultra Magnus 11.5 inch. And then you also get Blue Bolts, which is the weapon that's on top of Ultra Magnus on that. And then they both combine, and you can even do the old little handshake that, you know, that where Ultra Magnus tries to steal the matrix of leadership, and then it all causes them to combine. So you can do that too. And so the cost, $249.99. Wow. All that. So now for that you had Victory Saber, which was about the same price. I think it was $169. And then, of course, Unicron, which was a lot more. I think it was like $500 for that, but $249.99. Woochie mama, man. So, I mean, you got two Commander class level vehicle bots in here. And then, of course, you got a Deluxe class weaponizer. So when you think Commander class usually runs $80, right? And so then this Deluxe weaponizer, probably about 25. So you're looking 160, 185. So you're paying for the exclusivity, the rest of that, right? So 85 minus 249, that's, you know, 250 minus 80, carry the two, blah, 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 65 more dollars. You're getting that exclusivity and probably a bit more premium stuff to it. I don't know. I probably will get one. You know, I don't know much about this. This will cause me to watch Robots in Disguise. I never watched it, so it'll cause me to watch that. So I'll probably get one of these. But $249, that's a big stiffy there. Sorry for that term. But they do have couple tiers that you can unlock. You can get the Matrix Sword if you unlock tier 1, which is I think 13,000 backers, and then 16,000 backers is you get 2 Space Bridge display stands, which can be like a road. Kind of need like 3 of these, right? So you can have it in super mode, and then the combined mode, then the 2 bots, and then in vehicle mode and things like that. I don't know, but I think I'll at least just get one. Now, if it's anything like the Deathsaurus Haslab, which I haven't opened yet, but I've heard everybody else say it was one of the best that they've had, then this is probably going to be really, really good. I mean, Omega Prime, you know, he looks huge. He just looks big, you know. And so so $249, probably by the time you're watching this, it's already been backed. When it first launched, I mean, within several hours after it launched, it was currently sitting at 4,000 backers. This was at 7:22 p.m. on January 30th, it was already at 4,000 backers, and that was barely launched. So March 14th, it does go. So if you want to get that, that is on Hasbro Pulse. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a couple, and maybe we'll do a giveaway with one. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe see how Uncle Sam treats me after tax season on that. So, but that's a little bit about that. Check out Hasbro's website. Watch the YouTube live stream that they did and stuff like that. So really cool. What do you think? I mean, Robots in Disguise, is it one of those that you like? Is it one of that you're going, I'm going to pass on this? You know, who knows? We'll see what happens with this. So second thing, so today I was cleaning out my garage, and I went through all my boxes, and I made the decision to throw away just about all of my Transformer boxes. It was a sad day because I've been keeping those. They've been just taking up a lot of space, and I'm just like, oh, it's time to throw them away. And so some of y'all right now are probably crying. You're just cringing. It's like, what? Why did you do that? Well, I mean, our garage, you got to be able to park cars in there, and you can't just have boxes of toy cars that actually don't have the toys in them taking up the place where you should park your car. So I threw a bunch of boxes away, and now I've kept most of my third-party boxes. I don't know why. I just like to keep those, but I threw away my Hasbro boxes, which, you know, for the current run of Hasbro stuff with that flimsy cardboard and stuff, it really didn't make that big of a difference for me. But what about you? Do you keep your boxes, or do you toss them? Do you just rip them up, toss them, throw them out? So the only boxes I'm keeping is my third-party Transformer boxes, my Star Wars Studio Series boxes, and the my McFarlane boxes. For some reason, I'm wanting to keep those, and then some of the like odds and end boxes. I have a few of those, but all my Transformer boxes gone, and my Star Wars on-card vintage ones. gone on that. So just been cleaning a little bit of house, making that happen. So sad day in the Jimmy G world. Transformer boxes are gone, but don't worry, I will fill up the garage with more stuff. Also, I mean, I'm still getting all my stuff from Snow Day, Mail Day, and things like that too as well. Oh, I got something to show y'all that I just got in the mail. Speaking of Mailbox Snow Day, which I'm kind of excited about. Some things that I've really been digging and getting more into is anime figures. And so I did get my Jujutsu Kaisen Zero Gojo that we'll be opening and reviewing here a little bit and kind of comparing them to the rest of the Gojos. This one's kind of cool. The SH Figure Arts, the Joker Demon King of the Sixth Heaven. So it's kind of really, I mean, just a really kind of like feudal Japan looking there. And then of course Toto from Jujutsu Kaisen 2 as well. So that's amongst some other stuff I did get. I can't wait. I got some triple changers in and things like that. So a lot of stuff coming in from overseas, just all of a sudden starting to get here. So it's really cool. But that's what I did. So that is that. So 2 things down, 1 left to go. And this one I'm really excited about. I love watching other people's content, and I love discovering other people's content, and I also love promoting other people's content. So and I hope you all stayed around for this, or you maybe skipped into the chapter to find this, but this I would like to share with you several YouTubers, tubers, vloggers, whatever you want to call them, toy tubers, you name it, you call them that I think you should be watching. Now, there are a lot out there that I can tell you about. MGO, Patriot Prime, you got Larkin's Lair, you got Thew, you got there's just a ton out there that you could be watching and things like that. But these are ones that I think deserve a little bit more recognition, as well as 2 that I just think are pretty awesome people on that. So the first one I'd like to just kind of share with you is Billy the Kid's No Bull Reviews. Yes, I said it, folks. I said bull. So Billy the Kid's Bull Reviews. He's an adult themed reviews for the adult toy collectors. Really neat guy, and very, I mean, just passionate about what he does. Not only does he do Transformer reviews, but he does other things too as well. So really cool. Really love his stuff. So I think you should check it out. And all of these channels I will be putting a link to in the description below, so that way you can go check them out. But yeah, Billy the Kid, I really dig your videos, man. I think they're great. I think you speak from the heart. I think you're very passionate about it, and you're very engaging on those too as well. So everyone check out Billy the Kid's No BS Reviews on that. So I said BS this time. So anyway, second person, this guy's really cool. And the way I met him was I saw one of his posts on one of the Transformer forums that you know, it was very tough to get some G2 bots, and so I said, hey, let me see what I can do, and was able to send him some G2 Dead End and G2 Sideswipe. Not Dead End. Was it Dead End? I don't remember. But then I looked at his channel, and this is probably one of the most creative people I have seen in my entire life. I mean, he's got more creativity in his pinky than I have in my 300-pound frame here. You know, just all this goodness and this bigness right here. That he has that much in this little finger right there. And this person's name is Happi Axxident. So you need to go check out his channel. He's only got 512 subscribers, but he needs to have a whole lot more, and a whole lot more people watching his stuff. Some of the stuff I'm really enjoying right now, he's got some Godzilla figures that are coming out, and I wish I could collect those. Gosh, I just can't get into another thing. But those, I'll live vicariously through you, Happi, on those Godzilla figures. But check out his stuff. He does a lot of really cool. I love his creativity, the things he does. He's a game designer by trade, and he's just a master of a lot of different things, and just a very cool dude, and very encouraging. He's been encouraging to me around my channel and things like that, and just been sharing some great feedback to me and stuff like that. And I think he does a phenomenal job on all his videos, and I think more people need to watch those videos. So you need to go visit Happi Axxident, check out his channel, and check out those Godzilla videos. Check out his Transformer videos. He does some really good stuff. He's done some stop motion stuff that's just really cool. I don't know how he does it. I think, you know, it's voodoo, black magic, smoke and mirrors, David Copperfield stuff. I don't know what it is, but man, Happi, you got it going on. So don't worry. Be happy, stay awesome happy, and y'all check out Happi. And then this next one, I caught him on a channel that I'll talk about here in a little bit. The last two channels I'm going to talk about are ones that are just awesome people that I think you should just be doing, that you should not be doing. That sounds weird. That you should be watching on that. Well, even that sounds weird. Watching on YouTube. Don't go to their house, stare in their windows, you know, drooling, you know, scratching yourself and things like that. But this one, I don't know where I'm getting that, but this one right here, I watched that and then I started watching his videos, and this guy is very positive, very passionate, and has some wicked cool blue glasses, man. And this is Diecast Norbs Activate. Right now sitting at 763, and that is too low, folks. I mean, there's more people that need to see his stuff, because man, you want to talk about a guy that's full of positivity, that has a great message, and that loves and is passionate about, you know, pop culture, toys, Transformers, all that kind of stuff. That's Diecast. Diecast does a really great job, and his videos are very engaging. He's very and he has a really cool Transformer Hooligans Hangout Facebook page that I've been a part of, that I've been fortunate to be a part of, and I think you should definitely check out Diecast Norbs. And I think I shouted him out on a channel not too long ago and stuff like that. So Diecast, man, keep it up, brother. Even though sometimes you may get tired and weary, you know what? Just keep it up, encourage yourself, just take that breath in, make it happen, continue that positivity and that energy, because people need that. People need that. I'll tell you what, people need more positive people in this world right now than ever before. And Diecast, I appreciate the work you are doing. So, you know, a tough thing for me, I've been trying, this is my resolution this year, has been trying to network more. I'm not that type of person. I am an introvert at heart. So if but I've been trying to do that more. And so definitely you'll see me being more active in some of the Transformer pages on Facebook, things like that. Definitely maybe hopefully joining in some lives and things like that with other people, because I'd love, that's what this is about. It's about community on that. So 3 more channels to tell you about, and this is the last one I think you should know about. He's got 1.84K subscribers, but again, I think he does a really amazing job, and I've used his videos over and over, especially around Bruticus on the combining and the transforming, because he has some really great step-by-step transformation. I mean, it's up there with MGO's transformation videos. I think this person does a really good job, and that's Streakshooters TF Collection. If you're not watching his stuff, what are you doing? What are you doing? Watch his stuff. I mean, I'm getting ready to do the Metroplex Vladivostok, that one. And guess what videos I'm going to be watching? Yeah, his, because I, you know, first of all, don't want to shock and kill myself from all the electrical work that I need to do. But second of all, he does a really great job at just kind of just going step by step and just showing you how it's done. And I think it's amazing, and I think you should check out his channel. I think you should take a look at it, because I think you'll definitely enjoy it. So Streakshooters Collection, go to his channel, check it out, especially if you're having trouble transforming things. He'll help you out on that. These last 2 people that I want to highlight, I watched their videos, and they kind of inspired me to do what I do, and I was like, man, they're doing awesome stuff. I want to do this stuff too. I want to be just genuine, out there, and just sharing my passion with everybody, because that's what these 2 do. And the first one is Kato's Kollection Reviews, and so if you don't watch his stuff, definitely watch it, but I know most of y'all probably do. But if you're not, what are you waiting for? Go to Kato's. I met both of these people at TFCon, and again, like I said, I'm an introvert and I'm an awkward person sometimes when I meet new people, and so I was kind of like, you know, just like, hey, y'all are awesome, and then just kind of just went off and went, oh my gosh, I just blew my chance at talking. But they didn't make fun of me or anything. Maybe they did, I don't know. But they were just truly genuine people and just really love what they do. And Kato's is one of those people, and what I love about his channel too is not only does he do Transformers, but he does other stuff as well, like action figures. The ramen toy video, man, now I want some of those, but golly, budget only goes so far. I need to get more subscribers and get some support from memberships before I can start getting some more stuff there. So hopefully that'll happen this next year. If you're not a member, maybe think about it. Kato's Collection Reviews, check him out. If you're not a part of that, check his stuff out. He's really, really cool, really awesome dude. And then last but not least, he's got a beard that's to be feared, and just is a totally awesome dude who has floor time with his toys and things like that, but has some, it does, man, when I want to see a third-party bot that I'm thinking about getting, it seems like this dude gets it first, and I'm able to watch it and go, yes, that's what I want. No, I don't want it. But this is Deluxe Baldwin Reviews. Deluxe, you are the man. You are the myth, the legend. You're very, very cool, dude. And I know you're from the South. I've heard your accent. I don't know where you are from the South, but I know you are from the South. My guess is Arkansas. I'm going to say that. But anyway, Deluxe is his stuff. He definitely has some really great reviews. He's very honest in his opinions, very friendly, very personable, smiles a lot, and like I said, has an amazing beard. I'm trying to grow mine, but this is it. This is all I can do right there. That's all. Not much going here. So it just looks like a bunch of face pubic hair. So anyway, I know that sounds gross, but that's what it feels like. Anyway, but Deluxe has it. He has that beard looking good. And now here's the deal. I'm not a beard groomer and stuff like that. The reason why I grew this is because I don't want to shave, but it seems like grooming your beard takes more work than shaving, and I don't want to do that either. So I just kind of let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. But Deluxe has some really great reviews. He's been around. He's been collecting toys for 21 years, Transformers especially. But I met him again at TF Con, again with the awkward, hey, how's it going? And then I left on that. But hopefully, get to talk with him some more and kind of just pick his brain and kind of just continue watching and kind of taking some inspiration from what he does on that. But that's those things right there. That's everyone I wanted to share with you, and I think you should visit every single one of those channels. Billy the Kid, Deluxe, Happi, Diecast, Streakshooters, Kato's, man, visit those channels. Like I said, there are so many more, and maybe I'll do more of these videos to share with you channels that you may have not heard of, or maybe that just need the recognition, so that way that y'all can just love toys, have fun with them, and just see the passion that other people have with it, and hear their own opinions about it too as well. You know me, I'm always positive about stuff. You'll never hear me say, "Oh, that's horrible." Except there was those Rise of the Beast Kohl's toys. They were horrible. They were awesome. They were not awesome. They were unawesome. What's the opposite of awesome? Unawesome. But check out their stuff. So that's all I gotta say. No toy review on this one or anything like that, but you will get some more of those coming in the next week or so. But y'all, I'll tell you what, y'all are amazing, each and every one of y'all. I know my 1,000 giveaway is getting ready to come up, so make sure you're entered into that. 14th of February it ends, but you all are freaking amazing. Y'all stay amazing. Y'all just stay awesome. I know I say be young, stay young, have fun, be awesome, but just be awesome and stay awesome, because that's what you are, and that's what you are to me, and I feed off of the videos that you watch and things like that, and I just love talking to y'all here, even though I may be a little awkward in real life. I'm a little awkward on the camera too as well. So, but that's all I got to say about that. So y'all stay awesome. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.